And I just started talking. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna post. I think I solved the mic. I think I made the mic sound perfect, as far as I can tell. Anybody want to tell me if it doesn't sound perfect? That's cool too. Copy that. Paste that. Post that. I bet the GIF doesn't play. Why would it play it in bed? That'd be weird. Let's just make sure that I can hear myself. Weird to like go over here. Talking. Okay, the game's still really loud. I sound fine, but the game's really loud. Talking. Well, this is also not loud. Okay, that sounds perfect. That sounds perfect to me. Okay. Well, also, I'm only just now realizing how messed up my hair is. I did just shower, but also I didn't do anything after that. So, whoops, it's fine. We are gonna finish this today. Also, I need to show the video game. There's the video game. How about that? This is gonna get done today. I'm gonna finally finish Subspace Emissary. Why are these the same? Is one just an autosave and the other one's not? There he is. Aw. Lucas, you've done bigger before. You can take this. I mean, assuming you've done bigger before. Oh, I just have to run. It's not a boss fight. Okay. Well, a great start to today. Should I just restart it? No, it's fine. Where am I gonna spot it? Okay, I'm over here. Okay. I think this is the first time we've gotten an auto-scroll segment like this. And maybe this is the first one I stopped when I was a kid. This is not going well. Let's hope that it's almost over. The internet was down when I got up this morning, and I was thinking, oh, maybe I just can't stream. Maybe it's a blessing in disguise. I don't have to feel bad about not streaming because I literally can't. And then it came back after I took a shower. And I also saw the internet truck drive away, which means that there was a physical problem on the street for the internet, which is weird. That doesn't usually happen, I don't think. But the internet's here is always shit. Shit! Whoa. I thought you were gone forever. Like, I can't hurt you yet. Oh! Oh! Cutscene is good news. Cutscene means checkpoint, usually. After all we've been through, Lucas, you got stuck in that? Okay, our boy Ness is here. If you're playing two-player, what happens in that last scene? Are you just two Lucases? Because you can always play two-player, right? Am I wrong? Yep. Oh no! This is the boss fight. I would like to beat this guy. Okay, okay, okay. Good golly, good golly, good golly. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just gonna keep hitting you with the stick. Is this working for you? Oh. What? What? Okay, I was at like 170 before. It's really nice to have the tablet here just so I can see both what the internet is currently seeing and also the instant replay. Wario's here to shoot these kids for some reason. Bad shot for some reason, probably because he's the bad guy and we're the good guys. Stormtrooper aim. Oh no! Sacrifice himself because he knows Mother 3's a better game. How long did you run for, Lucas? Oh! Who's that? Okay, at this point I think I always chose Pokemon Trainer. But I don't know, I kinda wanna stick with Lucas now, because I kinda forget what the change Pokemon button is, unless it doesn't let me choose Lucas right now. Yeah, I'll do that when I die. Shit. I just want this. Oh, oh. Oh, I guess that. I don't know why I'm carrying that trophy so much. I'm not going for 100% in Brawl. That would be insane. Whoa! That was a close one. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, Pokemon Trainer time. Specifically Squirtle time, I guess, because it just had Squirtle auto-selected. Can it seems like in Subspace I can't, I mean, I didn't have time to try. I don't know if I can switch if I want to. Is the Boomerang a different one? Did I not have Boomerang one already? I mean, I guess if I didn't see the progress achievement come up, then I don't, right? Bum, 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 bum. What are these things? I mean, I know it says they're by tans in the little Streets of Rage window up there, but what does that even mean, by tan? How many original enemies are in Subspace Emissary? And why didn't they ever come back? One time I'm not playing as the Pokemon trainer right now, so it doesn't make sense to tell this story, but one time in high school, I dressed up as Dipper Pines from Gravity Falls for Halloween, and a couple people got it, but one person was like sure I was a Pokemon trainer, and I was like, no, I swear to God I'm not a Pokemon trainer. I'm not. I would proudly say I was if I was, but I'm not right now. That's not the costume. And then she was like, no, you're just embarrassed because you are. And it's like, no, that's not what's going on here. I'm even more embarrassing. I'm from a show currently running on Disney Channel. A really, really good show that's currently running on Disney Channel, yes, but still a high schooler wearing a costume based on a Disney cartoon. Cool. Those guys are not a joke. It really seems like the Pokemon trainer only has Squirtle. Okay, okay. Yeah, I can't change, I don't think. I think change is down B, I think. God, I haven't played Squirtle in so long. Hello. This better be the end of this, because I don't know if I can Squirtle for much longer. Although I want to say, like, in Project M, I think Squirtle was my guy. I mean, of the 3 Pokemon trainer characters anyway. Okay. Oh, there he is. Hey, you got any more Pokemon? Yeah, see, he does the animation as if he would change it. Okay, I think that's the end. It's interesting that it says, oh, I guess you can change what Pokemon trainer it is, right? I was gonna say, because it's red, but I guess Pokemon trainer makes more sense if you don't know what Pokemon is. And you had to play this game. One stage down. Who knows how many more to go? Could look it up, but I don't want to look it up, you know? No, not quit. Okay, here's looking cleaner as I can see. Here's maybe mess up hair the least or less as maybe don't touch it as much as I'm doing right now. Stop that. Instant replay, don't touch it right now. Okay, that's fine. Leave it there. Now I'm pointing at myself saying stop that. Yeah? Oh. Thank you. Okay. Oh, that's that. I bet. Really hard puzzle to solve here, Sakurai. Jeez. Okay. Okay. How much is that? Nah. I mean, it helps. Wait. Where am I? Did I go in a circle? Do I can't kill these things. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So this was just items? That was a key to get items? Right? That's what I'm seeing? What are these guys for? Oh, okay, yeah, I just got that. There are more mazes in this than I remember. Whoa. Don't follow me. Don't follow me. There. Is this a Fire Emblem song that I just never heard before? Interesting. Everything's going smoothly. No, yeah, it says player 2 entry whenever it loads into another thing. Would you really just be 2 Maru? Seems like just as easily they could have Roy here. Whoa. Subspace Emissary really has every anime trope, huh? And I love how the cutscenes are so quick. Like they fought for like 2 seconds before they realized, oh, we have to fight these guys. Just expertly done pacing. I missed you. I meant to hit you. Oh god. That did not work. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not so fast. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on, Greep. Oops. Come on, Greep. Come on, Greep. This is a Fire Emblem song. This is like 7 on the GBA, like, right? The Binding, the Blazing Blade, I forget what subtitle the fans have given that one because it's a sequel to a game that didn't come out here, but Is it the Binding Blade is the one that didn't come out here? I'm never gonna remember. Auto Knights. Well, that gives you another life. I didn't realize that. Okay, don't you need to touch those. I guess those would probably give me points, but it's okay. Shit, shit, shit! Shit, shit, shit! Okay. Ooh. I don't even need to worry about these guys. Is that one a Pokemon? That one looked like a Pokemon. I love Pokemon. I don't know every Pokemon. So if you told me that was a Pokemon, I would believe you, except for the fact that none of these have been Pokemon yet. So, based on context, no. I just think that one looked kind of like a... specifically this generation of Pokemon. At least I gotta be Marth again. I don't like playing as Meta Knight. I don't care how OP he might be in this game. Can I counter this guy? I did. How about that? Oh! Shit. That is bad. That is not good. Whoa, 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 whoa. Really thought... Greep really took one on my whole Marth? Greep, what's going on with you? Greep? Could have sworn your health bar's been down for longer than that. Come on, Greep. What's the big idea, Greep? Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm not losing when I get an extra life in a level. This is even how hard you get. I mean, I'd imagine insane... Shit! I shouldn't be talking. At least I can do more. Alright. Now it's serious. I don't actually know if this is gonna get hard. Like, for realsies. I'd rather it not. I'd rather never have to worry about this game, which is why I should have left it at easy. Okay, so I can jump out of it, but I can't jump the cart. Okay, well that's fine. I jumped out of it at a perfectly fine time, apparently. I mean, that didn't hurt me either. Can you be alive, please? Nope. Got Piplup, got Mudkip. Awesome. Great. Just what I wanted. Wife? Well, how this so good, I guess. Whoa! I didn't have to touch it, actually. I was scratching my forehead. I not press jump. I know I didn't. Okay, cool. There was that barrel blast part that was very evocative of Donkey Kong Country. This appears to be evocative of Donkey Kong Country, except for the part where it's very easy. Oh, except for... Did I really jinx it? Does it checkpoint me? What happens? What happens here? I would like to get up, please. Where do I go? Please don't tell me I have to. Okay, okay. That's very generous of you. Thank you. That makes me not feel super bad about the possibility of getting game overs. Gonna be health again? Are these always the same things? It seems like these might always be the same things. I also don't want this gun. Please get rid of this gun. Thought this was the button to get, I thought select was the button to get rid of the gun. Okay, that works. Oops, that's taunt, of course. Okay, are we good? Okay. Nope. We are not good. That is not what I meant to do. I forgot every button for a second. I just have to restart in my brain. Is that gonna spawn again, please? I'll go into the door and come back out if I have to. It really looks like I have to go back into the door and come back out if I have to. Is this stuff still gonna be here? No, of course not. I feel like those are really loud footsteps. I feel like those are the loudest footsteps I've ever heard. Those footsteps that loud in the real game? That was not what I should have done. Okay, well at least I can walk on here. Yeah, still, this is not talking inventory. You mostly don't have to do anything. Until the very end. It just wants you to feel cool. Whoa! There we go. Easy. Was this the end of the level? It really did checkpoint me in a beautiful spot. Yeah, that is the end. That's really good to know, that even on hard... Again, there's two difficulties after hard. So hard really feels just like normal difficulty, but whatever. Smash Brothers. Oh, he did the thing! He said the thing. So that's Ike, Meta Knight. I guess I'll be Ike. I honestly get all my, especially this era of Fire Emblem guy. If you want to talk about awakening characters, not that Marcel. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was dumb. They're probably not gonna try to bring Advance Wars back again, huh? They tried that Way Forward, the remake of the first two games. People didn't love it. I mean, people didn't hate it, but the I think people just like the way the originals look more. So the idea that, oh, this is our first Advance Wars game in a while. I did buy it at retail. For the record, I did my duty at Disturb as an Advance Wars fan. And then I kept playing the GBA games, honestly. Played a little bit of it. And then I was just like, no, I'd rather just play the GBA game version of this. It still looks great. But that was like our final shot, it feels like, of getting a new Advance Wars. And the reason is that, you know, they make too much money off Fire Emblem, so they're just going to keep making Fire Emblem. But what's weird, I mean, that's why that game was just a remake made by Way Forward, a trusted developer. But like, yeah, I think we might never get one again. Or they're gonna try again in 10 years. Maybe. Little Luigi's Mansion music for you? Did he have a statue thing on his hammer? How did that work? Did I miss it? I must have had a statue thing on. Just seems like every evil person has the power to make everybody a statue. And I guess maybe you do too, because you throw them at the enemies to pick them up as statues. The lighting on that looks crazy. These are real statues. Get him! Oh shit, she's stealing the... That's crazy. Alright. I like how he has the hurry up thing on his jacket. I don't like that my streaming stuff stopped for a second there. That doesn't bode super well for me, but hey. How's OBS looking specifically? OBS says no drop frames. OBS says no dropped frames. Who's this guy? It's interesting how even in the pre-rendered cutscenes you can still see like how low some of the textures are. Or the quality rather. Like the lighting and rendering and stuff looks really good in a way that you're kind of shocked when you see his gloves up close and they still look like N64 quality almost. Texture-wise, not geometry of the model-wise. Why did the stream stop? Did the stream stop for realsies or just on my tablet? To be fair, that could just be the tablet problem. I'll be that guy. Bum 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 bum. Again, I said this problem last stream, but I'm just gonna keep whistling the songs. I'm not careful. Up it. That's not how you spell that. Whoa! Whoa! Okay. There's gotta be a better way. I don't think that was it. Hey, well... Thank you. That's just where I wanted to go. I don't know why I didn't see that there was a very obvious doorway there. Hey, that guy! Shit. Easy. Easy. And I get chocolate somehow? They always drop stuff? I guess they always drop stuff. And there's a lot of food in that block. Is that like a rice? I can't tell what that is. Rice something or other. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I think it's fun that you can see the strings on those guys. Kind of makes this feel like a stage play, Mario 3 style. I was about to say, what if you can only see the strings because I had this running at a higher resolution, but that doesn't make any sense. It takes more work to animate strings on them. That's like, I mean, I think about that bit in the third act of the Lego Movie a lot, where Vitruvius, the Morgan Freeman character, comes back as a ghost just to tell Emmett about like what he's supposed to have learned or whatever, but he's like on a string. He's on a string and he has like a random ghost Lego piece on top of him. And I always really appreciated that because it looks... It's funnier because he's on a string, but also, like, that movie's not really... It looks stop motion, but it's just really well animated. It's not really stop motion. So when they do the string thing, that's also animated, and that takes more work. Because, I mean, they had to animate it completely differently. He doesn't look stop motion anymore when he's on the string. I mean, it probably was easy. But adding the string at least was just, it took work. It took work to be like, okay, we want this to look real the way everything else looks real. Because they're real toys. And I like that I haven't seen the Pharrell Lego Movie yet, but I like that the Warner Brothers Lego films really did the work to make that animation make sense, because there's so much animated Lego stuff. Like, if you just look at like Ninjago and like the Lego City stuff, and you know, every video game's cutscenes and everything, like there's hundreds and hundreds of hours of that stuff that you can just watch for free, basically. So if you're gonna make a blockbuster film franchise out of it, it's gotta look different. It can't just look the same way like The Adventures of Clutch Powers does. Because then people aren't gonna understand why they're paying money for it at the theater. And like the Pharrell movie doesn't look bad, but it doesn't look, I feel like from the trailers I saw, it doesn't have like that stop motion-esque quality, which, you know, maybe Warner, like, because they pioneered that tech of the fake real Lego look, maybe they didn't want to do that. Maybe it would have taken them too much work. Also, Universal got that Lego license, and that's the only movie that they've made with it so far, which is really weird. I don't know. Maybe I watch that today. Who knows? If I beat, no, I'm not gonna promise. I'll watch it sometime, obviously, because I care for some stupid reason. I mean, I say this with full pride. I beat 2 Lego Ninjago video games in the past couple weeks, so yeah, I'm pretty cool. I know a lot about Legos. Shit. Aw, man. That must be on the timer, because I don't think he turned it off. There we go. That was really dumb of me, but at least I got an extra life. How about a bomb? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, so you can do this, right? That's all I just want you to do that over here. I just thought hard mode was too easy for me, so I wanted to give up all my lives for that. For the cause, you know? I mean, I talked about Legos this whole level, so... Yeah, I know Fonk, right? Like, they're not... Some of them really look like Pokemon. But as far as I can tell, these are all, like, original Subspace Emissary characters. Who's that? Who's that? Just a tease. Just a tease, I guess. Oh, I keep almost clicking quit. At least that happens after I hit save, but I keep almost hitting quit. I thought we were gonna get Snake next. But is it Zero Samus and Snake? Samus gonna find Snake. That was a weird tease. Why did that tease happen? When are we gonna get back to that? Yeah, I mean, I guess I was too young to, like, appreciate that about it. I mean, you know, this was probably the first time I saw Solid Snake, right? Oh yeah, so were there characters that weren't revealed before the game came out? Also, where am I going? What am I doing? I am doing something wrong. I am completely doing something wrong. This is the first time I've ever been stuck like this. What is going on here? Oh, I just have to press up. So many? That's really interesting. Because, yeah, I remember, like, when the 3DS one came out, that one got data mined, and people just, like, knew everything immediately when it came out in Japan. It seemed insane that the system could hold that many. That's crazy. Whoa! Solid Snake was announced, right? I'm trying to... Okay, wait. So all of the characters in the intro, before you press start, those characters all are announced, right? Oh, shit. I'm not going for 100%. I did not realize I was just getting bonus stuff over there. Wait, so Sonic wasn't revealed beforehand? That's crazy. I did not remember Sonic being a big reveal. I mean, a big reveal, sure, but not a surprise. Don't kill him! What are they doing to Pikachu? Bonk, what are they doing to Pikachu? No! All the Robs hate Pikachu. I mean, I'm gonna stick with zeros, same as please. That's messed up. Bonk, do you think Rob is gonna be evil or good in the Mario Galaxy movie? Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, as a kid, I kind of thought that too. Like, one of the first fights is Petey Piranha, and as a kid, I wanted that to be real. Real character. Whoa! Whoa! That is... I mean, I'm happy I did damage. Pokey? From Mother, right? I think I just did that. Pretty sure I just did Pokey. Unless we're talking about something else. Unless I don't know what Pokey is. But I thought Pokey was the guy from Mother. From Mother 2. He's also from Mother 3. Well, so I said Mother. I just said Mother. Because I know he's from the series. Thank you very much. Honestly, I haven't played either of those games past the first couple hours. I've always wanted to finish them. Maybe on stream, I don't know. Okay, so this is a key. That makes me think it's for an extra thing, which doesn't matter, but let's get it anyway. But yeah, no, I think like 2 levels ago I got Pokey, and you're saying Pokey... Kids were like, why would he be in Mother 3? Wait, so Mother 3 was released at this time, though, right? It just wasn't released in America? So, do you mean kids in America were saying that? Hey. Whoa. This doesn't bode well, Funk, because I was about to ask you how close I am to the end. I know this is like an 8 to 9 hour long story mode, and I only played 2 hours of it on Tuesday. Wednesday? No, it was Wednesday, yeah. Shit. You never played this, but you sure know a lot about the boss fights. I never finished the Ultimate, the Smash Brothers Ultimate. I mean, I guess I've never finished this one either. I mean, I'm pretty sure I got this far at least. I don't remember what stopped me from finishing it, if it was just a lack of attention to it. It was big news on forums. Yeah, Mother 3 was out in Japan. The final release of Mother 3. That would be sick. That would be awesome. I mean, yeah, I mean, my day, I mean, I remember for Smash 4, I opened up my phone and I saw Duck Hunt fighting Bowser Jr. And like that, I mean, that was pretty cool. It's not exactly the same, I guess, of a vibe, but just opening up my phone at school and being like, oh, that's cool that those guys are in there. But yeah, I get it. It's not the same. Also because the game wasn't out yet, so I guess almost it was a spoiler. Whoa! Whoa! Okay. That's fine. I hope I'm going the right way. I keep doing that. Hey, Fonk, how does my mic stuff sound? I changed all the mic stuff before I started streaming today. And I hope it's perfect. I mean, I'll always change it. I'm sure it's better. But Ooh. So this is hard mode. It's audible. Okay, thanks a lot, Fonk. I know it was always audible. I do not need to turn thing up. See, that's good to hear. That's exactly what I need to hear. See, like these guys are just Voltorbs, right? But they're not. They look like Voltorbs, but they're called Vitans. Those are evil Robs over there, of course, but, you know, that's just another color of Rob. That's good to know. Thank you, Fawn. I appreciate your support in this time. They can clone themselves. They have mitosis. They have mitosis, Fawn. That was not a lot of food. Pikachu's still hungry. Whoa, 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 okay. I don't like those things. I don't like Rob shooting me like that. I'm just gonna try to go as far as I can because I'm already at 300%. Okay, gotta get you guys. You guys are all metal for some reason. And... Okay, alright, alright, alright. Alright, good. I don't understand why sometimes the trophy thing doesn't work. God damn it. Not my favorite recovery move. Pika! Oh, she's got to get her suit back. Look, I just got really hungry. And I have a protein bar here, but... that shot's in the intro. Pikachu Generator is the name of the cutscene. I guess it was a Pikachu Generator, was it not? Bum 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 bum. Okay. I keep saving just to be nice to myself, I guess, but even the checkpoints are good enough. I mean, I guess it's good just in case my emulator does a weird thing. Okay. Gonna go here. Kirby's here. Kirby bails on Peach without even saying anything. Bowser's about to kill her. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Who did that? Link did that. So if we're back with Link, does that mean Solid Snake shows up somewhere? Because that was the last time we saw a box. I feel like Solid Snake doesn't have to stealth in the middle of nowhere. Okay. The streaming software just buffered again. That's fun. But it's fine now, I'm pretty sure. Oh. I can't hit Peach for some reason. She has a big sword. You jerk. It's interesting how we've only just now revealed that after they statue, they can take hold of like an evil version of that character. Like, why haven't they done that so far? Why is King DDD just holding on to a statue of Luigi? That's my note for this story mode. I think I'm gonna eat this protein bar. I think I have to eat this protein bar. It's got 5 grams of sugar, 16 grams of protein. Whoa. Oh, because Mario Sega just saw you kill Peach. We're loading for a while. How long are we gonna load this for? Can't we just talk this out? Like in the other cutscenes when Martha and Meta Knight fought each other for 2 seconds and then they got over it? Or can none of us talk? Is that the problem? Hey, stop doing that. Whoa. Whoa! They got Zelda too? Oh, it's just that easy. Just that easy to make them not statues anymore. I don't know why you didn't get all of them. I really don't know why you didn't get all of them, dude. Okay, so we are all friends again. We're all friends again. How? This is why I don't like to have the weapons. I don't know how any of them work, because I don't play with items on. Easy. Uh-oh. Not Greep. Oh, Greep wasn't shit this time because I was big. Yeah, fuck Greep. How is the platform changing like that exactly? Narratively speaking, how did that happen? Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. Oh no! So, Focus, you came in right when I was finishing a protein bar, and for that I apologize. That was quite unprofessional of me. But I was also very hungry. Why does Moonlight... I mean, not Moonlight. Seem like keep doing that. I mean, I really don't want to be Mario. Thank you. It's only fair. This is the part of Smash Brothers Wii or Smash Brothers Brawl that I remember the most, just because of all the weird cutscene stuff. Whoa! It is kind of just a lot of short ones, yeah. It is really more just of this weird... These weird levels. Okay, cool. So I opened that key to get this key. So what I'm learning is that the top one is probably the only one that matters. I mean, how long is the full cutscenes video on YouTube? The cutscenes were made for Vine. They were made for Sakurai to get upset about them being posted to YouTube immediately. And then never make another cutscene in a video game again. Loading times are really long. There were some nightmares in Kid Icarus's introduction part. That was that whole level. Okay, Ganondorf watching the screen. Ganondorf's commanding all of Bowser's army. 56 minutes, that's it. Well, we just saw Ganondorf point at Bowser. Hey! So for some reason, Pokemon Trainer... Oh, yeah. Pokemon Trainer only has Squirtle, which is really annoying. You missed Ness sacrifice himself for Lucas because he knows Mother 3's a better video game. And so, King DDD currently has a statue of Ness that Kirby didn't save. Kirby had an opportunity to get everybody out of the statue, but only chose Mario and Link and Kid Icarus for some reason. And Luigi and Zelda and Peach and Ness are all just there. Gosh darn it. Okay. That actually ended up fine. I thought I was gonna get hurt. Yeah, you know, I didn't even think about it like that. I figured it was just like the characters that he was with at that time, but yeah. Also that, wow. And Kirby's non-binary, so like that's not a good look. Does full focus? I asked Font this earlier. How does the mic audio sound? I changed it a lot before this stream. I watched a tutorial on the internet about how to get my mic to sound good on OBS, and I think it sounds good. But I would like to know your thoughts. I'm gonna ask everybody that comes into the chat. Seems good. Yeah, that's what I thought. Thank you. Good to know. Okay, whoa. Mix is good too. Thank you so much. That's really good to hear. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, god damn it. Hey, 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 whoa, whoa, whoa. These buttons just to turn off the fire. And the arrows are telling me to go down, so I'm not even gonna fight you, dude. I was really nervous about putting it, since you can't change the difficulty setting, I was nervous about putting it on hard to begin with. But now I'm like thinking maybe I should have chosen a harder difficulty. I mean, I don't know how far we are, but if it's always this easy. But again, since I can't change it, maybe I shouldn't jinx it. So these are the Nagagogs, as you can see. They get bigger. Also, I don't know how many of the original enemies show up in the cutscenes even. I'm over half? That's good. %154% damage is good. Yeah, see, but you always have other lives. So this is the most annoying thing, is that I have to be Squirrel. Because apparently, narratively, this guy hasn't caught 2 other Pokemon yet. And like, I think I like Squirtle the most out of the 3, but I think in the store mode I like some variety, and I'm sure I get that if once we catch them in the story. But that makes me think that that's probably a fight I have to do. Okay, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. He also doesn't have a Pokédex. I realized in the last cutscene we just saw him like look at 2 pictures, 1 picture of Charizard and 1 picture of Bulbasaur. So he's not even a very good. I don't know how he doesn't have a Pokédex. He's just like, yep, those are the 2 Pokemon I need. The 2 other starter Pokemon in the first gen. I mean, yeah, I guess I don't know what the rules are in this universe, right? In this crossover universe, can everybody go in the Pokeball? I did not hear anybody say follow the latest Warframe to drop. I might have... Did I say Folly? Did one of the characters say Folly or have Folly? I like that this design of Wario's jean jacket says hurry up on his back from WarioWare. That's fun. Okay. I feel like I already jinxed it. Why is this... We're fine. We're fine. It's easy, actually. And he has the Wario Land thing. That was easy. I don't know why I got scared. It does seem like it's time to get back into Warframe. Is it? I have friends that Warframe. I guess I've just never gotten really deep into it. But I mean, I guess there's always a better time to do it. Gay icon jean jacket TBH. Is Wario gay? There's nothing that says Wario. I guess I always felt like Wario's ace. The way he talks about money and stealing money and garlic or whatever. Like, do you eat all that garlic if you're not ace? All the frames are like Pokemon and you can catch them. That is a good thing to know, Funk. I did not realize that was the case. Sorry, cutscene's happening. So he's taking ownership of these statues. Does Bowser have the Peach statue? Is that where it went? I guess I don't know where that went. Okay, we're also stealing these statues. None of the bad guys can be happy. You can only hold 6 balls, but you can buy new balls, right? Because you have to, is that where the money comes in? How much Warframe can you play without spending any money? Because ninjas play free, right? Each Pokemon gets a Mega Evolution. I mean, that's quicker than it was in real Pokemon. Well, I guess not for the generation that the Mega Evolution was introduced in, but for all of the other ones. No, I don't want to be Yoshi, I want to be Kirby. I don't know why I did Mario second. I guess it just felt right canonically. I haven't spent money, I put 70 hours in more. Technically, you can trade drops for currency. I think my brain just doesn't love having a game that you don't... Like, I'm really excited about the possibility of finally finishing this story mode today. Because it's not even long, I just never finished it as a kid. So... oh god, oh god. I forgot you can aim this. That's crazy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Like, are there separate... And also, how easy is it to be like, okay, this Warframe campaign... Like, okay, I've finished everything that Warframe had when it first came out. Like, over a decade ago. And then, okay, so this is this expansion. Like, how easy is it to focus on all of that? I also feel like Warframe always feels the same to me, kind of, when I play it. Okay, I was gonna go back to that, but I guess not. And, like, not feels the same in a bad way, in, like, a comforting way, in a way that I feel like I would enjoy it. But I don't know if I'm playing the same levels over and over again, because some of the levels feel like the same. And maybe I am playing the same levels over again because I'm so early on in Warframe. You played it in one sitting. But, like, was it a long sitting? Is it today's Saturday Subspace Emissary? It's moderately hard to come back. It just feels like when I try to come back, there's 100 things to do, and there's quest lines that are you can click and then it'll show you what the next bit is, but I don't know if that's necessarily means just because I haven't done a quest line that's really the next one I should be doing. I would need a guide in the Warframe the next time I play Warframe. The climbing up the ladder animation is very goofy. Shit! Oh, I got that, but you got me. Okay, okay. That was bullshit. When did they add open world stuff to Warframe? Oh shit. Oh, it's fine anyway. Who cares? These guys look like, I said this when nobody was here, so I'm gonna say it again. These guys remind me of that episode of this Mario Brothers cartoon with Birdo in it. And then that's what made me think about Birdo. We got casting news for the Mario movie this week, and yet the one thing I care about, who's playing Birdo, has not been released. Is Birdo a big lady? Whoa, 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 whoa! That was not what I meant to do. Okay, weird spot to put me, but it's fine. I just kind of feel like shit. I don't feel like shit. I'm saying I feel like I was about to say something about the casting of Birdo, and then I died. I know I don't feel like shit. I feel great. I gotta stop doing that. The truth is that the checkpoints in this aren't bad. Okay, okay, okay. We're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Anyways, I really want Birdo to be Patty Harrison. I think that's the only right call for casting Birdo. But knowing everything else about the movie, it really feels like they wouldn't be that cool to do that. Ah! I just feel like that's the most likely, like, good choice they could do. But I don't know, maybe. I mean, we didn't know Yoshi was gonna have a voice a few weeks ago, right? And yes, I care too much about this, especially since I know that movie's gonna be shitty. Shit! Well, Funk. When is April 1st? Hold on. Let's watch this. See, that's nice. After everything that they've been through, they're gonna save Zelda. Oh! Whoa! Where did that come from? Where did that come from? What if Birdo was voiced by Fran Drescher? I mean, I wouldn't hate that. I guess I just think that it would be fun if it was a trans person. And I think a trans comedian, actress that's been in plenty of stuff, Patty Harrison, would, like, be the one fit that maybe would be in the same, like, tier of work. But they might just not make her trans, and that would actually be a bummer to me. She's a trans icon, and we have to remember that. Okay. I mean, that sounds like it's coming up soon. Also, okay, so the Master Hand is controlling Ganondorf, or not controlling, but bossing him around. And Ganondorf is bossing around Bowser. DDD was just on his own shit, I guess. Birdo should have a big oh-ho-ho voice. Absolutely. So it's asking me this right now, for some reason. But I think Wednesday is April 1st. Whatever day the Mario Galaxy movie comes out, I'll be playing Mario Galaxy on stream probably for a long time. Just because I wanna immerse myself. I wanna remember that I love Mario Galaxy. And I wanna forget that that movie's happening. But also it's good for SEO, I think. For Twitch, if I'm playing a movie or a video game with the same name as a big movie that's coming out. Hey, what's going on here? Uh-oh. Is your birthday April 1st, Long? I was thinking of playing, because like I was thinking, oh okay, I'll just do a full Mario Galaxy 1 stream, but then I remembered that Yoshi's in the movie, so that was really scary. Okay. So maybe I'll switch off between the two. And it fits with my I need to play Wii games because retro achievements thing. Ah, wait. Whatever. It's April 4th. Why would April 1st be stupid? I don't think April 1st would be stupid. See? I might have lost a life, but I just gained another one. So we haven't gotten another Pokemon yet. Okay, I hate these guys. I hate these guys. These guys suck. Truly the worst guys. They're like nightmare res creatures. Like if there was a Halloween edition of Res, the same way there's a Christmas version of Knights. Those guys would be in it. Knights, there's also a Knights Wii game that I have to play. These are Data Ghosts, that's true. It's your cousin's birthday? I mean, are you saying you're not allowed to have the same birthdays as your cousins? That's really bad. That's really bad. That's really bad. Wordle. Whoa. 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 Am I not gonna spawn in time to do that? It's fine. They look foul. Might need a refresher on all my beverages. I might need to take a quick break. By all my beverages, I mean the coffee that I drank that I'm just gonna replace with water. Okay, hey, Lucas. Just because I'm talking doesn't mean you have to disappear off the screen. I think what makes the story mode so easy is that Smash Brothers is a game that's designed around you being able to take a lot of hits. Baltasero update. 2K left to scrape. Yeah, so it's weird because when you are introduced to Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong, which I posted a GIF of them because I love that scene in my on my Blue Sky. When you are introduced to them, you do a barrel blast level, which is very, very similar to Donkey Kong Country, but you know, a lot easier. For some reason, the cart scenes in this game are very easy, and you barely have to play them. And that does not remind me of Donkey Kong Country, other than the fact that it's a cart. There's Bulbasaur. Oh, okay, so they got statued. That's what happened, is they got statued. What did Tremendous Payout say? Wonder what Tremendous Payout said. Something good, I hope. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. We're fine, we're fine. One of my proudest gaming achievements when I was younger was figuring out how to do the Lucas recovery. And I'm just happy I landed that before I died. I don't really care that I didn't land it fully. Maybe Bulbasaur, or sorry, I have a Ivysaur. I forgot that it was Ivysaur. Okay, not a good enough recovery. This is Dolphin Wii. Yeah. This is a Wii video game. I'm playing this on Dolphin because I'm a retro achievement slut, for lack of a better term. And I've been trying to get a lot of Wii retro achievements because they just released the Wii. They just released support for Wii retro achievements. Dolphin can do GameCube, yes. Dolphin does Wii and GameCube. Because Dolphin was the secret name for the GameCube, right? The code name. So that's why it's called Dolphin, right? I think. But yeah, it does both. Love to do some ROM shenanigans. Oh, you're doing ROM shenanigans because of your Batocera machine. I mean, I used to have MU-Deck installed a long time ago, but I actually I kind of prefer just installing all the stuff myself and putting everything where I want it, because MU-Deck does let you move stuff around, but it's a little bit more annoying than I was ready for. And I kind of I know enough about the emulators themselves to just do it. Bunny ears. This was one of the most fun things to do in Special Smash, where everybody starts with an item, and you would just make everybody have, like, curry and bunny ears. So everybody would go really fast and also have bunny ears. Okay, wait. I guess I should get these Bitans first, because they are not letting me live my life the way I want it to. Okay, so I take it that is the one on the ground. Okay, you guys are back somehow. That's fine. I mean, that's probably an item, right? That can't be the way out. This is the way out, almost certainly. Wagon Ball Fighters Z. RBFZ is Wii. I think RVZ is the preferred way to do a Wii ROM nowadays. I think that's the best way to get them as compressed as possible. And you can find a lot of RVZ ROMs on the internet. But yeah, WBFS is Wii. They don't support retro achievements for some reason, which I think is what made me learn that RBZ is the preferred one nowadays. retro achievements you can only do ISO, and not that you care about retro achievements. I'm just saying what I have, and I only have RVZs right now. The nice thing is that I think Dolphin can turn anything into anything. Filling the Pokédex. Batocera has native retro achievements. That's pretty cool. What does that mean exactly? I mean, most of the emulators have native retro achievements. So what does Batocera has that mean? I'm gonna go to the. I'm gonna be right back, folks. Do you guys want any videos to watch while I'm gone? How can I help you guys be entertained? You log in once and then it's good forever? Are you serious? That's crazy. No, I'm just gonna let this happen forever. Okay. I'll see you guys in like 2 minutes, I hope. Maybe 5. Who knows? So, Funk, I would still look into that and like double check, because I feel like EmuDeck does the same thing where you log into EmuDeck once, and then like I don't think PCSX2 or DuckStation takes that login that you log into EmuDeck. So I think you got to be careful, and you want to double check before you. Shit. Okay, so Meta Knight, Ike, and Marth are hanging out, by the way. I already need that water and that bread. The classic Sakurai PNG of food item. Okay, that didn't work. That didn't work either. I don't know if it doesn't bounce off of them or what. Can I just jump over you? No, I guess not. Tried to deflect it or whatever. Parry it? It's not. You don't call that a parry in this game, right? That move, the down B move. Any Smash Brothers fans or Smash Brothers experts between the two of you? Oh, Funk, did you hear what I said? I think your bot to Sarah. I do want you to watch out if you care about retro achievements, because I'm realizing on EmuDeck it does the same thing where it lets you log in through EmuDeck, but then like it works for RetroArch and that's it. Like the Dolphin and DuckStation, like individual emulators might not accept that information. You might have to double check before it actually works. But that's just my hearsay. I'm assuming Batocera has emulators the same way every other OS would need to, because you also need to stay on top of your updates for some. But you're like able to update Dolphin though, right? Like I'm sure everything supports the official avenues to update the emulators and stuff, right? I mean, if you're able to log in at an OS level and then Dolphin and PCSX2 and DuckStation, they all work, then that's really cool. I've just never had that work for me on my Android or on my Linux machine. But I've never used Batocera, so that might be it. All completely official piracy. Well, I mean, emulation is not piracy, is it? I could find you this copy of Brawl. I don't know where. Oh. I might have sold this copy of Brawl. I mean, it's right. It's actually right over there. But is that believable? I guess my whole thing with emulators is like, well, it's not like you can buy an official copy of Brawl right now. If you were to buy Brawl at like the store right now, Nintendo doesn't get that money. Also, Nintendo doesn't deserve my money. So, there's that too. Hey, what is going on here? You own this on Wii, and do you still have this and a Wii? Because I think I still have the disc for this very recently, but I haven't touched it in a while. I might have sold it. Yeah, exactly. Nintendo made the money when the shop bought the stock. All the times Nintendo's put somebody in jail for stupid reasons, I just think I don't need to give them money when they don't need it. Which sucks because I really want to play Bookopia. And I probably will someday, but I'm not gonna feel great about it. I have a mail bomb to Wii. That's the classic way to do it. I love to mail bomb a Wii. The first time I ever beat Mega Man 2 was on a hacked Wii. Because I didn't play the official Virtual Console version. I played, like, I played it on like whatever the NES emulator was for the Wii, and that was pretty sick. It was fun because like the Wii remote is basically a Nintendo remote when you put it on inside, so it's fun to play NES games like that. What is insane about Nintendo games? I can't wait to hear it thump. They refuse to acknowledge Platinum Classics style stuff. They do it. Like, because they have currently the, That was bad. That was stupid. They have the, Nintendo Online. Like, that was what... The Nintendo Online video games was what made me finally, like, just buy a... That was the first time I bought a Retro Pocket. It was, at the time, it was the 2. Because I was just like, fuck this, I'm not waiting for them to tell me what SNES games I'm allowed to play. But the extra benefit now is that I love retro achievements. All my emulation devices do retro achievements. But then there's decision paralysis with what I want to play. Look at this guy! This guy's cool! But Pocket 3... I mean, like, because they always say also that, like, oh, okay, so GameCube and N64 are on there, but neither of the Smash Brothers are on there. First of all, the netcode would be really, really terrible. And if you want to play Melee on the internet, you want to play Slimpy. Second of all, they're apparently worried that people will stop buying the new game if paying a $50 subscription to Nintendo means you can play the old game. Which is insane. Oh, right, the Fire Emblem Anniversary Edition. I forgot about that, yeah. That's shitty. Oh, Pocket 3. You meant Retroid Pocket 3. Yeah, I have a Retroid Pocket 3 now, and I'm pretty happy with my current, setup of portable systems. Between the Mayu Mini, which I have for like SNES and NES and Game Boy Advance, and I have a Pocket 3 Plus for basically everything else. Mostly I play PSP on there, some DS, some 3DS if it'll work. Shit. Yeah, I can't believe there's this. The second tier is what really, and the second tier they also sell by being like, oh, there's you can get upgrades for Nintendo Switch 2 versions of Switch 1 games, or you can get, there's like expansions for Splatoon and Animal Crossing, and all of that is just like really annoying. I'm dying for this guy a lot. Hopefully this makes it okay. I keep losing to this guy because I'm upset about Nintendo's business practices. Like, I saw a video, I think it was a reel somewhere, shit. And it was of a, there's the Game Boy Operator, which is a cartridge taker for, like, PC. So if you have an official cartridge, you could put it on your computer, and people have figured out a way to, like, hook it up to a Steam Deck or an IA, or a Roger Ally or whatever. And, but people are like, when people make that video, they're like, this is how you can legally play these games on your Steam Deck, and it's like, I bought these games when they were new. I don't care that, like, they're basically free for everybody now. They should be free for everybody now. They're really old. Like, isn't it enough that if you want to buy a new Pokemon game, it's $70? Like, why did the old ones also have to be, and they are, like, hundreds of dollars? Because they're out of print anymore. Like, I think it's better for them to be accessible. I'm still losing, by the way. I mean, I think the cartridge stuff is cool if you have cartridges, and also if you have, like, saves that you want to get off those cartridges. But the idea of being like, oh, I'm better than the average emulator because I'm playing this off the cartridge. Like, shut up. High school is made for playing Pokemon on your phone. Because you learn how emulators work. Like, shut up. I don't want a $100 cartridge and a $50 cartridge holder for my phone just because you don't respect that accessibility is good for these really too expensive video games. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Fonk. Which is why they should be free. And why it's crazy that the $20... Oh, it's not charging my phone anymore. Why it's crazy that the $20... Switch versions, like, they don't even have, like, quality of life features. They don't even have home support yet. Like, why would anybody buy that? You bought that off eBay in 2005 for that price? That's really good. I think. I mean, I don't know what 49 Europe money is, if I'm being honest, but... what the transfer is, anyway. Thought I already got this guy. Back then, the dollar was weak. That is ironic. So 50 pence is 15, or is, oh, it's $1. Thought you were gonna give me the full translation. Wait, when did I get Charizard? But yeah, emulate video games. Don't feel bad about it because they're majorly not on sale anymore. There's major accessibility benefits to emulating them because you could just play them on whatever device you already have. And if you don't have a dedicated device for emulating Game Boy Advance games, you can get them for very cheap. And they fit in your pocket, and they're awesome. But if you don't care about needing buttons or whatever, you can just play them on your phone. And Pokemon works great on your phone. And most of the GBA Pokemon games are better than the recent ones, so just play those. Don't worry about not buying the newest shit. That's my opinion. Yeah, there were multiple people selling those GBA games for sub 8. And yeah, now it's... like, I worked at a thrift store, and we bought a copy of Emerald for like 100 or whatever. Well, we might have sold it for 100 and bought it for like 80. I forget what it was exactly, but just like, why? I can I'll do that. I was like, it was cool to see it in the store because like we had to test GBA and everything, and it was nice to look at. But it was also like, okay, but also have my Retroid Pocket here right now, and I'm just gonna launch Emerald on a bigger screen. Buddies, friends, amigos, compadres, brothers in arms. Another thing that helps me is that I've really become obsessed with retro achievements, and you can't do that with official stuff, which is a bummer in the ideas of like a Mister, because like I kind of want to try a Mister one of these days, but if it's that much better, I can't imagine it's that much better feeling. I mean, maybe it is for some people, but for me, it's like, well, I think I'd rather get retro achievements on whatever game than play it perfectly. Yes, Hawk? They didn't put retro achievements on the Mister? They can't. I thought it was because like the analog pocket also can't do that, right? Like there's just something about hardware emulation that doesn't account for looking into the memory like that, I thought. If they did, that's really cool. Then I'm way closer to buying a Mister than I ever was before. But I also think I still want whatever device can play every emulator up to Wii at this point, and plug it into my TV and bring it and just have it ready to play whenever I want it. Because even then, I know the Mister doesn't do Nintendo Wii. Initial Mister is let's emulate perfect. Yeah. And now there's the Super Station, which is just, it's another Mister, right? It's a cheaper idea of a Mister. Looks like a PlayStation, right? Post we did it, it becomes, okay, save states, rewinds, cheats, etc. I just thought my understanding was that, because like you could always do save state with like a Rutron or whatever, but something about the closer you get to original hardware, the harder it is to fit the, because you just need something analyzing the memory for retro achievements to work. Yeah, that's what I understand of this Superstation, is that it's just less fiddly. But like when people were talking about the Analog 3D that just came out, about like, oh, look at how good these N64 games look, and also they're in 4K and all that. And it's like, yeah, that's cool and all, but I'm really gonna, if I'm putting time into Mario 64 in 2026, I'm gonna try to get every retro achievement in it. I'm not gonna... I love having digital information on a website somewhere that says I did that. It's just too important to me, unfortunately. Which is, again, why I called myself a slut about it, really. It's why we're playing Subspace Emissary today instead of months ago. It's because now I get retro achievements for it. So, by cutscenes, I was halfway how long ago? Shit. That's bad. I mean, I can look at the number of missions. Number of missions. Why don't I do that? PS2 era is like Bio Micro PC. Yeah. I mean, I guess that's what's helping me think, oh, I should just buy a PC for that is PS2 and Wii, GameCube are always going to be that type of, like, that's not going to be Mister. And I'm fine with that, as long as I mean, I think I can get a pretty good dedicated computer for that. It can even be on Linux, because there's no downsides to Linux in that situation. I finally need to figure out, there are people that have, like, tutorials on using, like, SyncThing, and I know how to use SyncThing, but I just haven't perfected it for emulator saves and stuff. And that would be really nice, so that I don't have to worry about my saves going anywhere between my desktop computer, my Steam Deck, my possible micro PC that's connected to the CRT. Hey Fonk, what's your Wii? Oh wait, shut up. I know you didn't start talking yet, but shut up now. Bad. I maybe said shut up, Brianna, watch the cutscene, and then I read an email. That that was very emotional for me. So it seemed like that was bad. It seemed like stuff happened. It seemed like an explosion happened. Were you watching? Explosion happened, I'm pretty sure. I saw that part. It's Glenn Powell, everybody. Wonk, this is Glenn Powell in the movie. Do you know Glenn Powell? Also, by the way, did you know Fox McCloud is in the Mario Galaxy movie? For some reason. You were logging into an email? I was looking at my email. That's crazy. Glenn Powell... I don't know how to explain Glenn Powell to you. Have you seen Spy Kids 3D Game Over? I'm just kidding. I mean, he is in that, but that's not when his career took off, obviously. He's just in a very small role in that for some reason. But he was in, like, the last Top Gun movie, and he was in, what's the big Glenn Powell thing? Twisters? There's Twisters, I guess? He's in that movie with Sydney Sweeney. That rom-com. I feel like Top Gun's probably the most well-known thing he is for, but you know, he's a Hollywood star at the moment, and now he's Fox McCloud. How come sometimes the mushroom makes me smile? It should be a different mushroom, should it not? Can I? Last new film I watched was Spinal Tap 2, and before that maybe John Wick 3. Not John Wick 4? Didn't John Wick 4 come out before Spinal Tap 2? Also, should I watch Spinal Tap 2? I've been curious about it since it came out, and also, then Rob Reiner passed, and I was like, well, I mean, is this what I want to remember him by? And then I rewatch, and then I mean, it's not a rewatch because it was my first time watching it. Then I watched all of New Girl, and he's Jess's dad in New Girl, which is weird. But it was nice to see him again, as if nothing ever happened. But yeah, I don't know. Should I watch Spinal Tap 2? You should. I've seen OG Spinal Tap, of course I have. That's that. I mean, I love OG Spinal Tap. It's also fun because we watched that in a documentary film class in college. That was fucking shitty. Which is fun. Fun. It was fun to like have that respect for that movie. Then, shit. Have you seen OG Spinal Tap 2, the one that came out in 1992? What are you talking about? There's a 1992 Spinal Tap 2? I thought the End Continues is the second one that just came out. I didn't know there was already a second one and the new one's the third one. I was just saying because I like John Wick 4. That's why I brought up John Wick 4. John Wick 4 is probably my favorite of the John Wick movies, and I don't love the middle ones super a lot. Return of Spinal Tap. So it sounds like I have 2 other Spinal Taps to watch. I mean, but the question is are they good? Fox is dead again. There's a 3rd Spinal Tap film coming out this year? What are you talking about? Okay, there's a Spinal Tap movie that came out like 2 years ago, I think. Are you thinking of that Spinal Tap film? Or maybe it was last year? And that was Rob Reiner's final film. No, there's another one? There's another 3rd one? That's why you're confusing me, because you're calling that one 2, but also there was one in 1992? Shit. Diddy is upset about Spinal Tap. Set at Stonehenge. Is that just like a concert movie? If it's set in one specific place? It's a concert behind the scenes mod. Interesting. Spinal Tap 2 is weird, it's fun. So wait, okay. But when you say Spinal Tap 2, you're talking about 2025 Spinal Tap 2? The End Continues? But it could have been a Christmas special. What does that mean, man? This thing that wasn't a TV show, it could have been a Christmas special. 2025. It's called The End Continues, isn't it? And I remember thinking, like, it's crazy that they're doing this, but also I saw that Rob Reiner's directing it, and also that, then it became his last movie. In fact, Bowser's gonna shoot Fox. Fox does a cool dodge. Hour-long Parks and Rec. I mean, yeah, right? Like, when you... Bringing back mockumentary film sequels is funny in the age of that mockumentary. I mean, that makes me wanna... Okay. Diddy v Fox? Is that what's happening? Oh, wait. Falco's here? Falco's here. A lot of it is premise. Interesting. I mean, I feel like I should do a refresher. Maybe I shouldn't do a refresher of the original Spinal Tap first. Maybe I should do like Machete order. So you like Break Like the Wind more than Spinal Tap 2? Is what I'm hearing. An actual fog Machete order. For Spinal Tap, we're not. I said Machete order. We're not talking about Star Wars. We're not. That should be one of the rules of the chat during the stream is we can't talk about Star Wars. Shit. That is a big ditty, is it not? What's bad news? What exactly is bad news 1, bad news 2? That is a pretty good one, Dull Focus. I guess I missed why I still have it hidden. Okay, okay. It worked out. It all worked out. Hour-long comedy special film that happens at the exact same time. But there's 2 bad news? Is there a full Spinal Tap, the complete saga torrent that I could find somewhere? I honestly didn't know that there was more than just the movie. I mean, he knew it was like an evil spirit version of himself, probably. Bad News is a different show. Do I know what the Young Ones is, Font? Am I blanking? Am I really... Is that like a comedy troupe that's related to Spinal Tap in some way? Okay, that is not what I meant to do. There's something very funny about hearing Falco upset about being in the water. What? UK comedy show. Oh wait! Oh wait! I've seen the Young Ones! I have seen the Young Ones! I think I saw the Young Ones on a comedy sketch Twitch stream. Like, there's a Twitch streamer that streams, like, sketch comedy stuff. And it's not always sketch comedy, sometimes it's just comedy stuff. I think I've seen a little bit of the Young Ones, actually. But are you telling me that Spinal Tap is in that? Because otherwise, why is it in the machete order? God damn it. I was just about to hop on this guy. And why is it in the machete order, Fonk? Just because it happens at the same time? Has Michael McKean seen the Young Ones? Ow. It's like if somebody included Spaceballs in the machete order. Interesting. That's interesting. If somebody, it sounds like it's more like if somebody included Spaceballs in the animated series and Star Wars Detours and the Robot Chicken specials in the machete order. It's like when my friends and I watched the Nolan Batman films, but first we watched the Pete Holmes Batman sketches first. Because then that makes the whole movie funnier. Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. That sounds fun. Who did... I guess I always figured Spinal Tap was the first mockumentary. But is that not correct? But I still have them. I don't like this. Okay. Not bad. Albert Einstein? What about him? We're watching this cutscene now. His film Real Life was in 1978. But are you saying his film Real Life is not his real life? Because I didn't know anything about this Albert Einstein movie. Also, how far am I from the end of this video? I'm gonna look it up. Because it would be easier on my phone. I do know the TV show Big Brother. He was in Finding Nemo as the dad. So it was, what's that guy's name? Shit. Brooks, right? Albert Brooks? I'm confused. It's not Albert Brooks, is it? You're telling me Albert Brooks was... Whoa. We're back. I don't know what happened to the internet. The internet went down, I think. I think the internet went down. Fuck, you can see me, right? I know you can because I have it up going over there. But it did do the this. It did do the this. And I don't know if that's the first time I've had the pleasure of being done to this. That was scary. But it didn't, it said I reconnected. And the stream still says Did we both crash? No, I think only I crashed. Did you also crash? Is Dull Focus still here? It's interesting because like the entire stream disconnected and then reconnected, but it also says that I've still been going for 2.5 hours. So it didn't crash. Harry Shearer also co-wrote Real Life. Interesting. What about Harry Shearer? Did you say something about Harry Shearer? The last thing that you said was Albert Einstein, and then you said, did we both crash? Subspace, Emissary, list of levels. He's in Spinal Tap. He's like one of the members of Spinal Tap. Albert Brooks is the dad from Finding Nemo, right? I'm just gonna keep asking you that because I'm pretty sure it's right, but I'm not Googling it because I'm looking at something more important. The levels in... Okay. The Research Facility 1? Wait. The Ruins of the Wilds 2, The Swamp, The Research Facility 2. Okay. So, if I'm looking at this right, we have 10 more levels after this, or like 10 or 11. Albert Einstein. I said Albert Brooks! Fuck. Just because you're fucking with me, I'm gonna look it up. You're making the stream take longer than it has to. Finding Nemo. IMDb, I do not care about Harry Potter. Don't show me that. Hey, Albert Brooks. I was right the entire time. I was right the entire time and you tried to fuck with me. But you're saying he was Albert Einstein in real life? The movie Real Life? His Wikipedia page? Albert Brooks or Albert Einstein's? Albert Lawrence Einstein, known professionally as Albert Brooks. That's why his brothers are Bob Einstein and Charles Einstein. That's why you kept saying, yeah, Albert Einstein. But if his brother's Super Dave, yeah. Mm-hmm. I got that when I saw brother Bob Einstein. Okay, are we gonna finally see Solid Snake, do you think? That was here, right? My allergies are being really weird. I guess I can use this Flonase again. There's still no reason he goes by Albert Brooks. You realize that, right, Paul? You can't fuck with me this hard. I'm still upset about you fucking with me that long. But so Real Life is a mockumentary that Albert Brooks made about his life. I don't like seeing Samus with this big rocket launcher. That's my opinion. That shouldn't happen like that. Okay, it's gone, and I'm dead. Not his life, some fake people. But it's called Real Life. But his, who fake people? Did he write and direct it, or is he just starring in it? And that's the first one? You're telling me Albert Brooks invented the mockumentary? That's good to know. I think that's fun fact. I appreciate knowing that information. I'm so caught off guard about Albert Einstein, Albert Brooks. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's fine. This is fine. think I need to Flonase this. Should have done it while I was doing everything else. Okay, I can do it now. I'm getting my suit. Alright. Let's hope that goes well. Dark Samus? 2 Dark Samuses? Metroid Fusion stuff? What's going on exactly? Well, I guess these are just the same evil things as in the other parts of the game. Of the story mode I'm definitely paying deep attention to. I was so worried the internet was down forever again. That was bad. Maybe I should restart Steam Link. Maybe that would help. But yeah, that internet thing was weird, but it was also nice to see it come back immediately. That was really... That was scary, and then it immediately said, "Oh, I fixed it. It's fine." And that was good to know, but hey, what's very interesting is I didn't drop any frames. That happened, and yet not a single frame was dropped. I don't think I ever learned how to play Pikachu, really. I feel like the Flonase is helping. You got a retro achievement? Fog, is it your first retro achievement? I forgot that Pikachu dies because I'm looking back at chat over and over again because I cared this much about Fonk's retro achievement. If it's the first one, I need to know what game it is. I mean, I still want to know what game it is, but I'm assuming it's the first one you've ever gotten. The way you said it like that, I'm just thinking of the idea of me saying that in every chat I'm in, every time I get a retro achievement, just in Liv's chat last night, 5 times when I'm playing Epic Mickey, oh, I just got a retro achievement. Oh, I just got a retro achievement. I picked up a sub-weapon in a Chibi Shinobi game. Star Galaxy Kid. That's fun. Yeah, and then a lot of those, Kirby will give you an achievement every time you get a new ability. So, yeah, I could see that. I mean, I think when we were doing Wonder Boy? Monster Boy? Wonder Boy in Monsterland? I think I was getting an achievement whenever I was getting a new weapon. I don't know if Alex Kid's like that at all. Alex Kid's the Rochambeau one, right? Hearing her whimper like that is really, really frustrating. Shit. That sucks. Oh wow, we're all the way over here again? I mean, all the way, just avoid the thing. But I still figured I got close enough to just put me over there, but it's fine. That's what hard mode does. You actually have to do the platforming. So how's your Botticero working out so far? Shit. It's fine. I know I was joking before about how funny it would be if I said that every time I got an achievement when I was in somebody's Twitch chat. But Fonk, whenever you're in my Twitch chat, I do want you to tell me whenever you get a retro achievement. That's the kind of stuff I want to hear. I don't care if like 10 years from now I have like hundreds of viewers or whatever. I still want to hear it every time. Final scrap incoming. You mean like in this level? Shit. Why did it slow down like that? It's fine, the checkpoints are so nice. It's easy. Final scrape. All the artwork at all. So was Rob... Did we know Rob was in the game? Before it came out? I feel like that's not where I'm going. No, this is where I came from. This is where I came from. We knew he was a thing, right? I guess what I mean is like we knew he was we might have known he was an enemy in Subspace Emissary, but was that it? Was that all we knew? I'm gonna sit up. I'm gonna sit up. Yeah, not a character. Okay, interesting. And, I mean, how times have changed, right? Now he's on posters for the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Because, apparently, he's a selling point. Like, one of my biggest things I hated about that first movie is the way that it just like does fan service more than it tries to be a good movie. And like the fact that the second one is like, yep, Fox McCloud's in it, yep, Rob's in it. Like, that pisses me off. God damn it. Where are you gonna put me? Okay. There's not even a thing over here. That's what I was supposed to do the whole time. I was just supposed to go up. God damn it, god damn it, god damn it. Well, this is really behind now. If I refresh the stream, then I just have to cut more I was gonna cut the whole Subspace Emissary experience into one video. Maybe it's fine if I just refresh. I mean, I refreshed on my tablet, so maybe it's fine now. Maybe it was just behind on the tablet because it was stuck. Now the tablet's froze. That's good. Oh wait, no, it's fine. I wonder what's now it's like really behind. It's like so behind. But not on my computer? The stream isn't, I mean, oh no, I'm dropping so many frames. I'm dropping so many frames. Am I crashing? Am I crashing out? I wonder why. I wonder what happened.